Super Mario Brothers is the new version of the Super Mario Brothers movie. Do you remember the original Super Mario Brothers movie?
Wasn't that Bob Hoskins?
Yes, it was. So
it was terrible.
And in a nutshell, exactly.
And I haven't even seen it.
You haven't even seen it.
No.
So it was a 90s movie, Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo as Mario and Luigi. And it was one of those films, along with the likes of Street Fighter, that made you go, yeah, this is absolute rubbish. I mean, the Super Mario movie, it was like, yeah, this is why you don't do these games as films, because they just don't work. So now, new Super Mario Brothers movie, co-produced by Illumination, because they're the
Minions.
Illumination! Yeah, that's how they have a, there's always a little Illumination thing at the beginning. I love the Minions. Have I mentioned to you how much I love the Minions?
You have, actually.
Voice cast is Chris Pratt and Charlie Day as Mario and Luigi. I did wonder why it was that they didn't get in Jared Leto to do Mario, because I'm a Mario.
It's just taking me back.
Exactly, yes. Gucci Mai to on a voice when Jared Leto.
It's been at least a year.
It has. And actually, there's a reason why they didn't get him to do it, because what happens in the film is it opens with an advert, me, Mario, hey, Luigi, hey, blah, 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 you know, I do this, and you go all Jared Leto, and then the advert finishes, and then they go, do you think we were overdoing the Italian voices? And then they speak kind of pretty much normal for the rest of it, that they were overdoing the Italian voices for the purpose of an advert, because they're in fact plumbers, and they've just set themselves up as plumbers. This is an animated film, obviously, so it's their voices. And they've got a new business, but they don't, it's only they don't do that for the thing. So the rest of the voice cast includes Anya Taylor-Joy, who you have interviewed, who was so brilliant in Queen's Gambit and so brilliant in The Vivitch and so brilliant in The Menu. She is Princess Peach. Jack Black as Bowser, who, I mean, it doesn't matter what Jack Black plays, the voice is Jack Black. Keegan-Michael Key is Toad. So Mario and Luigi set themselves up as plumbers. They attend to problems in the sewers, and then they find another world, and then they get dragged into this other world in which the monstrous Bowser sort of dragony thing is threatening to destroy the Mushroom Kingdom unless Princess Peach marries him. The brothers are separated. They find themselves in various states of peril, including being hung over a cage full of molten lava with a deranged star. Here's a clip.
Where am I?
Ooh, fresh meat for the grinder.
Pay him no heed. He is cute, but he is.
There's gotta be a way out of here.
There's no escape. The only hope is the sweet relief of death.
Whoa! Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Well, in a way, that reaction is exactly it. So this is made by the people who made Teen Titans Go, and it has a screenwriting connection with one of the Lego movies. This isn't the Lego movie, nor is it even close to it. The Lego movie is kind of the Citizen Kane of, let's take a kid's toy. Obviously, I know that Lego then became Lego Star Wars, Lego, the interactive games, but Lego started as Lego. The Lego movie, and we were all going, how can that be any good? How is it possible for the Lego movie to be any good? And then the Lego movie comes along, you go, actually, that's genius. That's absolutely brilliant. This isn't the Lego movie. What it is it's peppy, empty stuff, nippy running time, like 90 minutes long, which is, I'm always thankful for. Most of that is taken up with kind of bright, shiny action, naff jokes, Jack Black singing about how much he loves Peach, which is quite funny. Clearly far closer to the game than its predecessor, although, to be honest with you, the phone book was far closer to the game than the predecessor. But even to a novice like me, I could see the entire section. There are bits in which they mimic the 2D, sort of running, jumping over to get to places animation. I've never played Super Mario, incidentally.
It's a game I have played.
And do you like it?
Well, a long time ago, about 25 years ago, it was quite fun.
Yeah, okay, fine. So it has a huge following, people who love it, and then there's Kong, and there's a whole bunch of other characters, and there's lots of Easter eggs. Although I don't recognise them, but I can see them. I go, okay, that's a reference to something else. So I'm not a gamer, so I can't pass judgment on it in terms of that. What I can say is, it's not the Lego movie. It's not the Minions movie. It's not the original Super Mario movie. It's kind of all right. I think it'll play to a young audience. It's fairly innocuous. It's fairly bright. It's fairly shiny. It's kind of not, as I said, not very long. And believe me, particularly when you're thinking about the sort of target audience, the fact that it's 90 minutes long is a virtue, because it's not. There's nothing. Being short is a really smart idea, and you have to have a reason for it to be any longer than that. And by the time it got to the end of its 90, I felt that it had done everything it needed to do and then some. It's not great, but it's not bad, and it's certainly better than what we had before. But it's just that the bar is so high when you've got the Lego Movie and the Lego Movie sequels, and and as I say, I'll stick with it and say, Illumination's high mark is still the Minions, and it's not up there with them.
Thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as we enjoyed making it. While you're here, check out all the other videos because they're cool too, aren't they?
Yeah, and if you want to keep up to date with everything Kermode and Mayo's Take, then check out our social channels.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
I mean, I would. I have done.
Excellent.